do it every day, we be grinding. And if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day, we be grinding. And if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
What's going on, everybody? This is Coach KK back again. This is volume 17, part 1. This is the new volume, part 1. This is a little mini series of a couple of seasons. As you can see, we are going to go on a rocky roller coaster. Alright, this all derived from I guess my ego was involved a little bit. One of my partners, he challenged me and told me I couldn't get a ring on Ultimate Team. And I was done with Ultimate Team. You know, I don't have time for solos and stuff. I'm not a full-time gamer nor a YouTuber, but I do, you know how I go out here. But yeah, man. So yeah, this is gonna be a nice little rocky roller coaster to get a Super Bowl ring with the gun wing scheme. So we're still intact with the gun wing scheme. It's just a new volume because this is Ultimate Team style now. So shout out to you new guys. This is how this thing go. Channel is kind of slow. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. And shout out to the veterans, shout out to everybody who's been around since day one and who's been coming along for the journey. I appreciate you guys for holding it down for me. Alright, so here we have it, the gun wing scheme. 2 tight ends on one side, 2 receivers on the other side. It's all about reading keys. You know, I think I started this scheme in January and we went in February a little bit, so we're gonna end it after these few videos right here. I'm gonna chase me a Super Bowl, then we're gonna move on to something else. So let's kick back for the journey. As you can see, oh yeah, I will update you guys with who I'm playing against. As you can see in the top right corner up there, I don't hide the usernames. I don't understand why people do it. It's public. Hey, if you chose to go online versus the world, you never know if you're playing somebody on a projector in Manhattan, New York or something. You just never know who the audience is in the background. Everybody's not playing from home. You know, somebody may be hosting a convention or anything. So yeah, I don't hide the people's names because I lose and win on this scheme, on this screen. But yeah, there you go. Let's get into it. This is the gun wing scheme. I'm going up and down the field like a roller coaster. Gun wing scheme only. Shotgun, gun wing. Alright. So here we go. This is Ultimate Team. I didn't put this team together. My homeboy, he put it together. I don't do solos. I can't. I don't have the time for it. But yeah, he challenged me, and so he put together a little thing for me. I told him some of the pieces that I wanted. You know, some of the type of players that I would like to have. And so he set it up for me, and I'm doing the best I can. As I progress with the up and coming videos, the players will be more updated. So these players right here are like from 2 months ago. So yeah, I'll tell you this though, I went 4 straight seasons. This is 4 straight seasons, nothing in between. So you're gonna see a nice storyline to this. That was a beautiful catch out there. Yeah, man. So yeah, the goal of this scheme, remember guys, is to make sure you exploit man and zone. You have an answer for everything. You know, you want to have an answer for his cover 4 look. Like that guy just went from all man to all zone. You want to have answers for it. And to do this is you can run a concept on one side of the field and run another concept on the other side of the field. Whether it's like a zone beater and a man beater. And then if that don't work out, your pre-snap reads tell you to do this. That's what you do. Read option. I have a ton of those long read option runs with the quarterback. Even on regular gameplay with like 84 speed quarterbacks. You know, it's all about isolation and making sure you understand the difference between match coverage and zone drops. You know, they have to be accounted for. So there you go. There you go. Alright, yeah, so yeah, this is a, I guess you can call it Road to Glory, Super Bowl run, chasing the ring, however you want to call it. I'm 2-1 at the time. Like I say, I'm going to show you the screenshot with the results of who I'm playing and the list to let you know we have receipts for this thing. And yeah, it's all about doing the little things right. Here we go right here. There's the read man to the left. That guy with the R on in him. If this is how I see it. See, I call that was read option right there. Read option bubble. RPO read bubble. I call that play if the interior of the line is accounted for, like there's a hat on hat, and then the outside man is a free rusher. I want him to be a free rusher like this look right here. I want him to be like that every time. See, from the defensive perspective, he think he's free, but I want him free so he can make a choice on who he's gonna commit to, whether it's the running back or the quarterback. And some downs we don't even do it. We do other plays like that double move out there. Some downs we do that, and we just want him to think he can spread the line all day long. Spread, because he feel in his heart that he's just gonna spread and have a free runner, but it don't work like that. I really appreciate the short, simple drag routes. The drag routes is what keep the oil fueled. You know what I'm saying? It keeps the scheme lubricated. Drag routes, check downs to your running back, like that play we got called slant stick, where the running back goes on a flat route. Even the flat route for this tight end right here, this is what keeps the scheme lubricated. A 16-yard play from a simple flat route. Now he have to pull his drop zone down and account for that play now. What, he gonna jump and cover two? We gonna put a defensive lineman in the flat over there? Look at the user running around like a chicken with his head caught off. Not even accounted for in the play. That lets you know you won the down then. Anytime where you have it where the user is trying to make a play on the ball and he's running loose as a goose and he don't even make a play on the ball or the man, that lets you know you're doing something right. Because my goal is to stay away from the user. Nice touchdown right there. Yes, sir. This is a quick passing game. Thank you. Quick passing scheme. We're going to get a lot of 20-yard plays with this. You just have to read the keys and respect your rules of the defense. Your rules will tell you what to do. All right. If you're new and you haven't watched the previous videos, you might want to go check out part 1 of volume 16 when I first started the gun wing scheme. Give you an introduction on what's going on. That's that. And like I say, I went a full-fledged couple of seasons of just straight gun wing scheme. No other formations. Straight shotgun wing. Yeah, man. They have this old saying that says slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And that's how I see it. You know, we have tons of sets. Well, we have 3 sets, but tons of audibles. Got them in the corner. And see, pre-snap told me to do this. My pre-snap read told me to do this. And I knew I was going to be vacant out there. I always try to throw that ball where if I don't get it, no one gets it. But yeah, that's how you do that thing. And see, your tight ends are lined up inside the numbers. And they have all that leverage to fight outside the numbers. I can send both of them to a corner route if I want to. Nice run. And see, that's another thing what those tight ends do. They're on one side helping us extra linemen. So that's pretty much 7 linemen you have out there. He don't see it that way, because if he did, he would be shifting his line towards the tight end every time. So yeah, as you can see, it's 14-7. He did a bonehead decision on 4th down. I'll take the short field. You're gonna see a lot of short field drives too. You know, hey, it's all in the game. These guys want to go for it. I didn't ask them to go for it. Yeah, I didn't know what they were gonna do. Nice little halfback screen. Nice play on defense. He pursued well then. It's all good. It's all good. See, that's one thing I like about this scheme. See, you don't think it's a spread offense, really. Like, we've been running the spread playbook for about 3-4 years now. Well, I have been running it forever. more than 3 or 4 years, but I've been kind of like committed to it. He's out of there. 21-7. So there you go. It's week 4 at the time. That's that. He's out of there. But yeah, I've been running the spread playbook for more than 3 or 4 years. I just been committed to it for the last 3 years, like highly committed to it. And this right here, what it is, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. They call it the 12 personnel. It don't look like spread, but yes, it is. This is really part of a spread offense, because you have 2 of the same type of players on one side and 2 on the other side, and they're kind of like laced out on the offense. And then post snap, nice catch. See, that's spread right there. That's spread to its finest, because post snap, everything can look so, you know, compressed, but post snap, everything just spreads out. So yeah, that's a key element of this thing. Try not to get in the habit of predetermining where the ball is going. You have to have a system. You have to have a reading system. You know, some guys will do all out blitz all day to limit your time. You just got to make sure a hat on hat is accounted for. Look at this 3rd down right here. This is another 3rd down conversion. This is the same game. Here we go right here. He's using the tight end. I still threaded the needle. This is all about space, windows, gaps, and opportunity. I always talk about that. Nice try. Jailbreak screen. It was open, but I just didn't get the time. What I do know about the jailbreak screen, if you try it, you can throw the ball early. You don't have to go for the play action fake. You can throw the ball earlier before he releases the fake. So yeah, sometimes you can get in the habit of selling it too long and get stalled and get sacked because your linemen are going outside. Another 3rd down conversion. Here we go. 3rd and 14 in the red zone. See that? See what we do to him? As a user, he thought I was going to the corner again, but we called that play so many times. We didn't call it so many times. We called that route a couple of times and let him get used to the man going to the corner, and then we sent him straight down the seam. So yeah, that's always a little tool right there. You can get slick. It's always slick to flip your play art over too sometimes. See how the formation's to the other side now? Look at him as a user. No play on the ball. He just sat there in the middle and just ran around in a circle or two, because he thought players was going in certain directions, but he didn't react to what was going. Look at him as a user now. Okay, we'll give him that. Okay, this it's a sack. So it was a coverage sack. So I'll give him that. So let's see now. 3rd down once again. 1st down. Because he is stuck in the middle. I know this one guy, he told me, man, I'll beat you, man. I'll beat you, man. I'd sit on my middle linebacker and just roam. I go left to right on you. See, the thing is, what he don't realize is everyone sits in the middle. Everyone thinks they have control for sitting in the middle. If you go back and watch some of my user pick videos, which I am long overdue for one for you guys, sitting in the middle is not the answer on defense. You need to pick up a guy's tendencies. You know, it all depends on the size of the hash marks. Like from an offensive standpoint, I have the right field to my advantage, the right side of the field, because it was open field, and I have the left side to my advantage too, because he might overload one way. See the right side, all that space over there? Look at that there. All that space in real estate. It's not about sitting in the middle on the middle linebacker all the time, because at the same time, you're still just one user. You know, you can't be everywhere at the same time. So yeah, this game is tied 14-14. We're just reading the keys. He got off to a good start. He must have thought he was just gonna blow me out, but nah. His course became crashing down. So yeah, man, there you go. The free runner is on the outside of the edge. He's free. We let him commit if he wanted to. We hand the ball off because he stayed home. Anytime we get that look, that's when we call the play. Now we can't call it back to back to back to back. We got to throw him off sometimes. So we'll do stuff like a PA dagger, try to send a drag route over. Oh, no. There you go. Ooh, woo. Just pay attention to the user on most of these plays. Because, see, my goal is to always go away from the user, you know, or at least straight at them. I don't try to, you know, fool around to go in the middle of them. Once again, he made no play on the ball. It's like I'm playing against the computer control AI. Oh, yeah. And see, one thing that helps out, I don't know if what kind, well, I do know. You guys like all those crazy attributes. Thank you. Same game now. See, I like mental attributes. I don't need hot route master. I don't want gunslinger. I don't want feet set elite and all that other crazy stuff. Give me mental things like identifier and conductor. Give me things like threat detector, where I can beat you mentally. I don't need all the speed and force. And some of these games, I know some of you guys are MUT gurus and MUT heads. So some of these games, you're going to see that his players were better than mine at the time. But it's all about X's and O's and executing. So there you have it right there. That's week 6. I'm currently 4-2 at the time. Here we go once again. I appreciate it. As you can see, I think it's what, 5 games to get into the playoffs. Yeah, 5 games to get into the postseason. So some of these I'm show you guys 4 seasons, and some of them I'm gonna break them up. We might see the regular season on this video, then the postseason on the next video. So yeah, this is all gonna make sense at the end. Beautiful storyline, nice moves. I got the moves make Jagger. Look at that. That's user skills right there, man. I had to slow it down. Them user skills. I'm running on skates out here. Yeah, man. See, once again, I have identifier, and he's sitting in the middle like a sitting duck. He don't know any better. He just think he has more control. But it don't work like that. You need to be picking up tendencies, like who's his favorite target player he's going to. What side of the ball is the hash marks on? You know, what's the strong side of the defense? What's the weak side of the offense? You know, that's based on who you control as a safety. I mean, well, as a user. And I said safety because I mainly be on my safeties and I try to roam freely everywhere. Yeah, see, like that. Just because he was user in the middle, that don't mean we have to go to the middle. You got to still account for these outside guys in space. And that's one thing that I see myself doing that a lot of other people don't do. A lot of people don't really do bubble screens. So there you have it. I'm going to prove to you guys a lot that bubble screens work. You can get down the field just like this, chippity chop style. Yeah, boy. Nice play on defense. I'm winning 7-0. And yeah, man, this was a whole entire season. So kick back. Yes, sir. There you go. His outside edge defender is a free rusher, and my interior guys are accounted for. As long as we give that guy a free beeline to the ball, we're good to call that. Now, sometimes they're gonna, like I always mention, they bring that extra man, that looper guy, that scrape exchange guy to clean up him, to back him up, in case, you know, one goes one way, one goes the other way. So, but you got to be aware of that, and that's why we have other audibles who go totally on the other side, like the buck sweep. So yeah, that's how it goes. As you can see, this game, I fast forward, is 24-8. He have no chance. Well, that was a scrape exchange right there. He had an extra man coming in. That is what you call in scrape exchange, but it's too late. He's already being blowed out. See, he has the outside edge. He's coming in, and he has an extra man for support. But the only thing about that is you can't call that every down. You have to switch that thing up. So yeah, sometimes they will often rotate the read man on these RPOs. Yes, sir. 24-8. We have answers for everything. We try not to do the same play over and over. Sometimes it may look like that. Look, I had circle on that fly route, but my strategy is to get the ball out quickly as possible. I still got the first down as quickly as possible. So sometimes I may throw early and miss a read. You know, you may do that though. Yeah, cause see, another thing on Ultimate Team, I don't want to have. I told my partner I don't want to have edge protector on my tackles. I don't want to get in the habit of trying to be scrambling around. I need this ball out as quick as possible. You know, I need 2 or 3 reads pre-snap. 2 or 3 possible reads pre-snap. I don't want to be scrambling around and running all around like Patrick Mahomes and stuff. Nice. I tried that. That's my fault for not cutting in. That's my fault. Yeah, so I don't really have edge protector. I have threat detector on my tackles and identifier, and I have other stuff, you know, like maybe I think I have maybe all day or post up. I don't really know too much of the abilities like that. I glance at them every now and then, but yeah, I don't do edge protector. I might do a video on that one day. But yeah, edge protector, and these guys will sometime defeat me because they will have edge threat. Yeah, they'll have that edge elite threat, and so sometimes they win the block set game. But I have challenged myself to not put edge protector on my guys and get that ball out quickly. I don't want to rely on those type of things. Beautiful. I want to rely on finding space and opportunity, reading my keys, finding mismatches. Yeah, man. Like this guy want to play in the flats over there. Look at his cornerback on the right side. He wasn't even lined up with anyone. You see this pre-snap? Nope, it's not manned up. And so I know I have, you know, I'm thinking maybe cover 2 on top of the cloud, underneath the sky, but it was man to man, and then that, which is even better because now I have leverage outside. So yeah, just had to wait for the break and the timing. That's how that thing goes. Guys, if you're still here, hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. I'll holler at you guys in the comment section. This was real fun right here. This is just the beginning of it. I'm chasing a Super Bowl ring, y'all. As you can see, I'm in total control. I'm dominating. Look at the outside out there. That's his fault. He wasn't lined up with my receiver out there. And anytime they're not, that's an automatic. You got to get used to having automatics in your audibles. All right, guys. This is Coach KK. I'll see you in the playoffs.
How we do it every day, we be grinding. And if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day, we be grinding. And if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy